My name is Claire Schrader. I'm a dramatherapist and I'm working in the area of confidence, shyness, self-consciousness, working with introverts and people who experience some sort of social anxiety or social awkwardness. So those are sort of the main areas that I work in. It was through drama that I come out of my shell and kind of like basically changed my life when I was about 22. When I started doing drama therapy, when I started kind of like running my groups, and it wasn't actually until probably about 7 or 8 years ago, really started focusing on confidence. That's when it kind of like was when it really all took off. A lot of shy people have pressure put on them to be different, you know. Oh, you're too quiet. Oh, you know, oh, you're very shy. They don't know how, so this is where it all often comes for, and there's these unseen pressures that make shy people feel it's not okay the way they are. Then they start getting very negative ideas about themselves, and then that starts affecting their self-esteem. Workplaces are now putting a lot more pressure on, you know, they want outgoing people, they want their people to network, they want their people to do presentations, to speak up in meetings, do all these kind of things that a lot of people absolutely dread having to do those things. And so that's why, you know, often people seek help because they can feel that they're stuck. More and more women, you know, want to get along in life. You know, the glass ceiling is kind of like getting higher gradually. Yeah, and I also get people who've had some pretty destructive things happen to them in their lives. They've been, and this is particularly Asian people, you know, you've got to work hard. They haven't been allowed to play. To be able to play is really important, and that's really what I'm bringing people into, teaching them how to find that, because it's in everybody. Everybody has ability to play. When something doesn't go quite right, or for instance when I had my fall recently, I could really feel my confidence kind of like retreating. What I say to my clients is, it's okay. Let yourself retreat, go into this place, because this is a place of resource, and this is a place where you can kind of like get yourself ready to go out, because it takes energy to rebuild that confidence. When I started acting, I started playing nasty people, and what it did was it helped me to find this energy came back into me that was probably there at earlier stages in my life, but because of some of the experiences I had, even if it was really, in fact, in my case, it was probably very dormant. But it's like I had the potential. So what the drama does is it gets that energy to come back, and then to break the habit of that sort of too good behaviour. A huge impact on my life. To start with, when I was 22 when I went to university. I was a little bit older. And it had a huge impact on my career, shall we say, at university. You know, I went from, you know, always being the one that no one noticed to being the one that everybody looked towards. I became a writer. I performed at a royal function, and you know, and I was kind of doing well. And I would never have done any of those things, which I know has, you know, impacted my confidence, you know, to the point where I started doing what I'm doing now, which I've been doing for over 20 years now, and you know, it's so satisfying. I know I would be in a very different place in my life now if I hadn't like transformed this.